Alors, je voudrais m'assurer que nous avons le son cette fois-ci parce que nous avons fait deux tentatives infructueuses. Hein. Toutes nos excuses pour ceux qui nous écoutent. Hein. Je veux voir un peu si... voilà, dites-moi si vous nous écoutez parfaitement. Nous avons dû faire deux sorties en anglais parce qu'on nous a... J'ai reçu quelques appels de voilà, je crois que... Hello, 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 hello. I know now everything is fine. Oh, I'm so sorry. Voilà, j'étais en train de m'adresser aux auditeurs en anglais, hein, parce que nous avons reçu quelques appels donc de ceux qui pensent qu'il nous faut faire un programme en anglais. Alors, hello, 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 my beautiful people. My name is Jean Louis from Chicago. I'm the founder of Radio Congo Live 11. I'm so sorry for people who cannot understand English, okay? This program is just for people who can understand English. The reason I'm doing this speech today is to answer some calls. I got friends around the United States who are calling me for the past 2 years. They said, hey, Jean Louis, we just see your video, we just listen to the sound, but we're not getting the message. Can you please try to do something people will like? We know that you're talking about the Congo, but we don't understand the message. So that's the reason I'm doing this broadcast. But if we start doing this, we want you to help us too. Making a program sustain for every week for a full year is not easy. You need some money. You need to call people. You need some people who will come to work for just free. I can tell you, I have some friends with some names like Charles Alexandre in France, people like Mimi Collard, Alphonsine Miquiza, and some of the people who are Joe Curtis, they're just coming to help us for nothing. We're not asking any money. We're not paying people here. If you come to the show and you know that you are the English speaker and you want to help us to do this, please make sure you're not coming with the idea that you'll be making money here. Everything is totally free. We're not getting any money for this business. Okay. The reason I'm calling, I'm doing this is to find some way to uh, for English speakers to get the same message. You know, a lot is happening there. I told you when I studied this speech that my name is Jean Louis and I'm the founder of Radio Congo Live 11. Back in 2009, we created the radio. The reason was to broadcast some music, to talk about African culture, to talk about songs, sport, and something. But as things were changing in the Congo back in 2014, the need to broadcast politics came. Why? Because we heard that they tried to jailing people for no reason, beating people, and the government started changing laws, rules, and then he said, the president, he said he's going to change the constitution to remain in power, because before it was like you have just 2 terms, you do your the first term, the second, and then you must go. Even you are the best in the world. You know, Bill Clinton, you know, Obama, both, they did good, right? But they're no longer in power. So what happened in Congo is not like that. The president who said, okay, I will just do my second term and I will stay, he decided to remain in power till now. Then we got the need to start talking about that message instead of just, oh, shout out to Z or Y or Leticia or Alberto. No, it's not like that. It's just what is happening, put on the news for people to understand. That how we built what we call today invité du journal La Communauté in French. So it's a guest. So I have each week, I will call a guy or a person who resource person, people who are knowledgeable in politics. So they just come, will sit with me, and then we're talking about the Congo. We're talking about rules, about regime brutality, police, jailing people for no reason. We're talking about bad health, about any subject that will help us to understand, to make things improve, change. It's not a bad faith, because some people think like you people from overseas people, or like it's a bad. No, it's the truth. People, you can travel, go to Congo, you'll see what is happening there. So let's then we start doing invité du journal La Communauté in French. But for the past, I started to do this show back in 2014. Now, for 14 years or 13, it's after 7 years, people are not getting the message. Things are not changing. And guess what? The message is getting to the French president. French. So those are people who are just helping the man to stay in power for longer in power. Why? Because we're producing a lot of oil and we're selling. So this is a lot of money for the small country. We got less than 5 million people living in the Congo. But look, the Congo is probably the third or fourth in all oil production in the Congo. So if you split the money from oil to with 5 million, less than 5 million people will be just okay. And all will be just trying to go back, right? But why you see people just keep leaving the country and then go to establish somewhere in Britain, in France, in the United States, in Canada, in China? Why they leaving? There are two reasons. The first reason is just some people, they just don't like living in Africa. They don't like the weather. They say it's too hot. Or people who have money, but they just go. But the main reason is economy. It's a bad condition of life. Who made things like that? It's the person who's leading there. So this is the main issue we're talking about every single week. As I was moving with my invité, with my guest one-on-one, the need also came to make that thing bigger. So we did the Tribune. So we are like 3, 4, 5 people to take a subject and then make a discussion with friends. This is what we call now les amis de la rédaction. And there are some of it's not me. There are like in France or around the world, many Congolese who are like trying to do the same. But we were among the first people to start doing this. People should know I have my videos. You can go to YouTube and you'll see that we start doing this, talking about this. Why? Because the television in the Congo is held by the government. You will not have the freedom to go and then start making your speech, broadcasting the way you want. Like you can see people on CNN, opponent will go there and then start talking to them. No, in the Congo, if you just try to criticize the regime and then the next day, they will put you in jail. They don't care. They don't care about you. So the only way people can be free to talk, it's here, because we're broadcasting away from that place. And they know also that what we're doing here is the truth. So that's why you see, I went to the SPG, the Society of the Professional Journalists in Chicago, in the United States, which the chapter I told you, the local chapter is located in Chicago on Michigan Avenue. For people who've been here, they know. So let's make the show probably by next week. I have a friend, I told you, I was trying to make a speech. 2 times I came to make this speech, but the sound was very bad. So I'm so sorry for people who couldn't understand me. So I have a friend, I said, Nana Frimadente. She's a broadcaster. She's our broadcaster back in 2010 or 12. She was doing stories, and she's beautiful and talking good, nice, and with nice ideas. She did even a broadcast with one of my friend. He is in Canada, with a lot of views. You can go, you will see it. About what? About the Congo. Now, the message is this: if you know that you are a Congolese and you are the English speaker, just come to the show. I will start doing this probably once a week or twice. Again, we're not paying people here. It's free show. People who want to listen to the show, make sure you support us. Put out some dollars on YouTube. There is the link. You can just click there. There is a sign, the dollar sign. Click there. Put some dollars. Why don't you do that? You're just letting me or letting other people to spend their money so you listen to the message. So I heard like, hey, do you think the dictator he doesn't care? No, he cares about what we're saying here. Because he knows that there are around the world people who are powerful who can listen to this message and decide to change things back there. That's why this message is dangerous for the people who are the dictators or who using brutality to remain long on the power. Okay? Thank you for listening to this message. This is just announcement for the show. Your beautiful show will be. We're going to try to find a name. Again, thank you for you, Alberto. You inspired me. You telling me every day, try to do something. This thing will be up by next week, and you will enjoy it. Thank you again. My name is Jean Louis from Chicago. I was from the Central Men's Studio. Hey, I want to get back on this before to go. I heard the name is Pastor Numazalai from France. We're making a big meeting in France regarding ousting the dictatorship in the Congo. I got a video was sent by one of his friends, Mr. Aimé Bitindu, who was my guest probably 3 or 4 weeks ago when we went to tour to make another meeting there. Pastor Numazalai is holding a big meeting, a march, they said, in France on the 17th. I know there is the corona going on, and your president in France, the French president made a speech yesterday for a curfew, which we're going to start on 9 p.m. in France. I know that, but please, if he's calling you, you need to go to listen to Pastor Numazalai and his friend. I know I don't have a list of people, but they're asking many Congolese to go to the meeting on the 17th. So the curfew, which they call the couvre-feu in French, will start by 9 p.m. So you guys will have time to go to from 12. They said 12 p.m. in Chicago. No, 12 p.m. in France will be maybe 5 a.m. in Chicago. So 12 p.m. you can go to sit there, go stay 3-4 hours. I think if we have time and some money or time and money, we can broadcast that thing, because they said it will be against the regime. So it's not against you, people opposition living in Chicago, in France. So anytime you see something coming from one of you in France, we like peace, unity. We like the group to be united. Okay, but the way people things are working in France is not it's not going to help you to improve. There is one sound here, another sound here, there, and then it makes people understand that we cannot help you. They will try to talk to X. Tomorrow will be Z or Y will show up with another thing, another idea. So try to make things move smoothly, so you will get help from I don't know if you're expecting French people to help you. Probably not. because those are people who are maintaining the man in power. You need to read to understand beyond what you're seeing. They tell you like, hey, he went there. Oh no, he said he must go. No, that's a speech, that's politics. But in the reality, do you think they want to lose the Congo, French people? But they've been there for centuries, for a long time. That's the reason we are calling you people who understand English and some French speaking who speak English as well. So to join us by next week, I will tell you today, and so you'll be the team of the new show for the best of the country. Again, my name is Jean Louis. I will see you next week. No, I will see you on Saturday, please. Saturday we'll talk. There is a subject, a very important matter. We'll start talking about ocean. You know the ocean. Ocean is the sea, right? Okay, the Atlantic. But ocean is also the name of the company, the bus company in Brazzaville in the Congo that take people from like Brazzaville to the north. But we are we don't understand why that companies just keep killing people almost every 3 or 4 weeks. People are been uh, losing their lives because of Ocean, the company. We don't know the reason. So I am calling you to come to my show. It's going to be a French show. It's not going to be in English. In English, we'll do the probably the day 3 or 4 days later. We want to make a discussion with the whole group, the team, Miss Alphonsine Mikwiza, Mimi Kola, Charles Alexandre, and some of the people. So we'll see to make a discussion regarding why the ocean is killing people, so much people like that. 2 or 3 weeks ago, people died. You'll see the wound, and last week, probably yesterday too. So it's terrible. We cannot accept this. We need to say something. We need to understand why Ocean is keep killing people. Why the authorities in the Congo, they don't stop them. Why the authorities are not trying to understand why so many accidents within less than a month. It's just terrible. So this is going to be our subject, the matter. If you know anything, I'm just calling Joe Curtis. Joe Curtis, you will be on that meeting because I know you did a beautiful paper on Ocean to find some ways to find the reason of the accident. We put it on the news as well, Joe Curtis. Joe Curtis will be with us. So people who can listen to this message in the Congo, please send us what you know about that company. Who is the owner? When is located Ocean? What is the names? What are the names of the make? The make of the buses they're using, Ocean. Where do they make their maintenance? Because when you take people, put in the bus, and then you go like Owando, you go to Sembe, it's a long travel to do. It's like 500-600 kilometers to run. Do you check on those buses, or you just think about money? So anyone who knows where is located the company, send me some pictures. I have my Jean Louis, just go on Facebook. Alors je voulais let me do this, say this in French now. Alors je vous signale que le samedi nous aurons une tribune sur la radio de la communauté avec les amis comme Alphonsine Mpiza, Charles Alexandre, Collard Mimi et des autres sur la compagnie Océan. Nous voulons circonscrire justement les raisons de la récurrence des accidents à Océan. pourquoi justement cette société devient le mouroir, justement l'abattoir même des Congolais. C'est passé il y a près d'un mois, peut-être 3 semaines, et c'est le désarroi, c'est la désolation. Océan est en train de s'aimer la désolation dans les familles. Alors, je voudrais avoir quelques informations sur la marque des bus qu'ils utilisent, la maintenance de ces bus, le quartier où se trouve le quartier général de l'Océan, quels sont, est-ce qu'il y a des gens qualifiés là-bas? Nous allons essayer de voir tous ces aspects. Et en dernière analyse, nous allons nous interroger pour savoir pourquoi le gouvernement congolais n'a pas stoppé ou arrêté l'activité de cette société. Et parce que la société est en train de décimer la population. Nous allons essayer de nous faire aussi une idée sur le nombre de disparus depuis que cette société existe. Nous savons aussi qu'il y a beaucoup de sociétés de transport, mais pourquoi seulement Océan? Oui. C'est là que ça devient une information journalistique. Pourquoi seulement Océan? On nous a parlé d'excès de vitesse, mais oui, mais est-ce qu'il y a toujours un problème d'excès de... Mais si oui, qui sont ces chauffeurs qui les a recrutés? Voilà. Est-ce que des mesures ont réellement été prises? Est-ce qu'il y a un système de stoppage du kilométrage automatique? Parce que ici, dans certaines sociétés de transport, vous avez des bus qui sont équipés de ce système. Et donc, vous pouvez à volonté appuyer sur l'accélérateur, mais le bus ne pourra pas rouler au-delà de la vitesse déjà conçue, même dans le système de fabrication, dans l'ordinateur du véhicule, puisque les nouveaux véhicules sont équipés d'ordinateurs. Alors, pourquoi Océan est en train de décimer et les gens assistent justement, ne réagissent pas justement à ce désordre, à cette désolation? Ce sera la question, et je crois que cette question, je voudrais la débattre avec vous. Donc, appelez-nous sur Messenger. Call us on Messenger. Alors, donc, je vais m'adresser rapidement, et je reviens en anglais. Alors, I was just telling to people who can understand English that on Saturday we'll have a show. We're going to be broadcasting on French with some of my friends. I just tell them the names like Mekwiza, like Michel Alexandre, Nicola Mimi, and other friends regarding the company called Océan. Océan is a company, they bought buses, I don't know, from China or where. So they put the buses in the boat, take the buses to Congo. Those buses are killing Congolese every single day. Look, listen, I live in Chicago. We got some accident, but when you go check, most of the time it's not the driver. Sometimes it's the system. Sometimes it's something he couldn't avoid. But in Congo, it's just too much. You can understand seeing people dying every day from the bus and the government is not doing anything. They're just watching, see people crying. Probably they're happy to see that. So on Saturday, we'll talk about it. We want to get to the bottom of that thing. Why? Océan is killing people in Congo. Océan, the name is Océan. The last question I've almost forgotten. The last question is, you know that Océan is killing people every day, but why you put your feet in that car, in that bus? Why don't you go to find another company to take you to Makwa or Wando or Madingo Kai something? Or Pointe Noire? Why? Why is only Océan? Probably you lost your mind there. You saw the picture on internet. You know that the company, the bad one, is Océan. You know that the place people are dying is Océan. But why you go put your feet in that car to board the car to go to Pointe Noire? You leave Pointe Noire is by the sea, by the Atlantic, to reach Brazzaville is more than 500 kilometers. And it's risky, man. You see the road is just small one. Just small. So this is just the beginning. We'll have time to sit you guys with this thing we cannot understand why what is going on in the Congo. Okay. Thank you for listening to this show. I will call my friend Nana Frimadente, so she would help us to make this thing beautiful, hein? The best one in the world. OK. Et this is Jean Louis. Allez, au revoir. Merci et à la semaine prochaine pour un autre programme en anglais avec la radio de la communauté. Moi, c'est Jean Louis. Bonne journée à vous.